Welcome everybody to probably the most important video ever, probably in history, right? This is a very hot button topic. I know a lot of people have asked, really always, they come up to me in the street and say, hey, what's this? Hey, what's that? I'm here to settle all the debates once and for all. Now you're asking, what may this question be, right? There's so many important world-driven conflicts today. Which Skylander is the hottest? Specifically in the first game. Now, I know that's kind of a crazy question to ask. You may think it's obvious, but a lot of people simply can't scale how hot Skylanders are, right? Like, there's tons of things to debate about. Firstly, we need to change these tiers, right? And D, black out, wasted. I feel like that's pretty accurate, right? So I don't want to pussyfoot around this. Let's just get into it. This one, I can't see. Hold on, let me see if I can. I can't make this bigger. Come on. This is not helping. No, this. What the? No, what is happening? Hold off. How do I get? Let me see the image bigger, bro. Inspect. What the fuck? I don't need the code for the Skylander, bro. Show me this image. What the hell? Okay, whatever. I'll just put it in post. This guy, turtle. I don't know what he's called. Pretty ugly, right? This is like a spiky blue, like wind Beyblade turtle. Pretty ugly. So, let's see. I do like reptiles, though. I do like dinosaurs. I'm an avid dinosaur glazer. Do I want to get with a dinosaur that bad? Right, maybe. That's a hard maybe, but it's not a no. Birds, I don't mess with birds. All right, hold on. I'm gonna add a new tier. Add a row. Let's just go not a chance in hell. Black Caterpillar. No. God damn it. There we go. And then I'll just change this back to green. There we go. That's what I wanted. But yeah, I don't mess with birds, especially like loud birds. You can see right here. I wish I can zoom in, but you can see here it has like a wind on it or something. Like it's like screaming. I don't mess with that personally. So that's not even close. This is a pretty buff dude, I think, but he doesn't have a crotch. Is the thing. So you can't really do anything, or maybe he's just packing too much. Like the cloud is kind of like his forest, But again, he has like a weapon here. That could be kind of fun though. I'm not gonna elaborate, but that's going in like. I want to put him here, but I don't know if he's on tier with the turtle. I don't know if I want to. I think I might move the. Yeah, I'm gonna move the turtle down a little bit. This again, I don't mess with birds. This one's even uglier. There's no meat to it. Like it's just gross. This is probably the ugliest thing I've ever seen. What the hell is this? It looks like a genuine turd. That's bottom of not a chance. That's disgusting. I've never seen something more vile, but honestly, it's not a bird. Maybe. Maybe. That's a maybe. I'll keep it there for now. I'll see how I feel. This guy, again, I like lizards. I like dinosaurs. And this one's actually like anthropomorphic. And I think he has boomerangs, so maybe he's Australian. Maybe he is Australian. I'll put him here with this guy, because these I'm still not super sold on them, but I could maybe do it. This guy, Probably here. He's made of rocks. I don't know his name, but I assume he's like rock pounder or something. I don't know. Something to do with rocks. That wouldn't feel good going in or coming out. So I'm just gonna put it blacked out. I wouldn't want to remember a night with this guy. Let's be so honest. That guy can stay there. Now again, this guy's anthropomorphic. This guy's a shark though. Do I mess with shark? Do I mess with fish? Do I like fish that much? I don't think I do. I don't think I like fish. He looks kind of cool though. I think he's like a fire type though. Or no, he's like a rock. That'd probably be hard. And he's spiky. I don't think I mess with sharks that much. He's probably on tier with it. No. See, I feel like I should move the turtle up one, because I like the turtle. I think I'm gonna move him up here and then put him there. And pretty drunk, because that's probably more accurate. This guy, again, rock, and he's hot. Not in like the good way, but like hot. You can see he's like burning. I don't think I want to mess with that. That's probably on tier with him, because again, it's rock. It's like this one's like spiky rock. This one would literally like torch your shit. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't have a did after that. That'd like burn your shit off. Okay. Anthropomorphic. Can't tell if it's a dude or a lady. Has a ponytail, so at least a lady boy. That's probably one or two. I mean, they seem fine. Again, I can't tell if it's a dude or a lady, but I mean, after one or two, you can't tell. What the fuck is that? Can't tell if this is a robot or maybe a suit of armor. He has a weapon and it's hot and it's spiky. That doesn't look fun. Again, like this guy, that doesn't look fun going in or out. He looks pretty cool though. I feel bad putting him on the tier. I'll put him here. You know, maybe if we turn the fire off, we can see what happens, right? We can maybe see where it goes. I don't want to tell him no right off the bat. Again, I don't do birds, man. I don't do birds. This one's on fire too. Like you can't even touch it. I'm not going with that. This is. I don't want this ever. That's probably again not a chance in hell. That's probably one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. Okay, wood guy. He's pretty ugly, doesn't have hands, made of wood. That's splinters. But if I could sand him down, that's possible. Maybe. I feel like I'm being too harsh, you know? I feel like I'm holding my standards too high. I'm a pretty ugly guy, so I don't think I should be this, like, bottom heavy. There's just a lot of birds, man. I don't do birds. I don't fuck with birds, or really lizards. I like these kind of lizards, but not these kind of lizards, you know what I mean? I'll put him up here. He's pretty cool, and you can sand him down, make shit. Okay. I'm not going to say anything, but I think we see some potential in this part, right? I feel like we all kind of see a little potential. Like a couple of rounds, maybe. He seems kind of lively. His teeth are kind of yellow, though. That's kind of gross. He has that, though. I'll keep him there. Let's see, this guy. Ooh, okay. Magic is on play now. Think of the magic. Think of what magic could do to your life. He could, like, manifest you $1 bajillion. That's a tough one. The mask is kind of creepy, though. I don't really like the mask. Mask is kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies, right? I don't really like the mask. That's freaking me out. I wish I could get the figures of these guys so I can actually see and hold them in my hand, but just think of what the magic can do, though, because like magic, he could physically turn into anything, right? Like he could turn into this guy or something up here. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you kind of have to put him in there just because. Like imagine the possibilities with magic, man. He could do literally anything. He could be anybody. Spyro. Okay. This is the only one I know by name, I think. Because I sadly didn't play Skylanders 1 when I was a kid. But I think you got to do it for the clout, right? Spyro is a gaming mascot, and you like you can kind of you probably blackmail him with it. Honestly, like he probably doesn't. If this scenario happened, he probably wouldn't want that getting out, right? I mean, it's wouldn't take a lot, but I think it'd probably be on tier with this guy or girl or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. This guy, see again a weapon, sharp weapon though. It's kind of burly. He's green. He has a cool helmet. Ooh, actually the helmet's pretty cool. He's like middle a couple of rounds. His eyes are kind of... I can't tell if he's a reptile or if that's just armor. I'm going to assume he's a reptile, and if so, I'm putting him here. I may be discovering something about myself today. Maybe I'm just into reptiles. Maybe I just like reptilian... Actually, I'm going to stop that phrase there. This is... Okay, you know how I said this thing was the ugliest thing ever, like 5 minutes ago? This is taking the spot. This looks like it belongs at, like, the bottom of my balls, dude. This looks like a cancerous tumor. And this... I can guarantee you this is the least sold Skylander ever. Maybe besides this thing. That is... Oh my god, that looks... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. The tongue, though. You gotta take that into consideration. It's still pretty gross, but I'll move him above this guy and below that guy. Yeah, that's more accurate. This guy, I'm not feeling this guy. I don't... Something about him. He looks kind of uncleanly. He's got bombs on him. He could just blow up whenever. I'm not messing with that. I'm not gonna say no because he's not hideous, but he's on tier with these rock guys. You know what I mean? I don't really like that. This guy, he's got the hole right there. He's got a little cannon. That's an entry point. That's a possibility. Now, it would take a lot. I'll put him on tier with this guy. Put him on tier with whoever this wood guy is, because like there's a possibility. I could see the opportunity there, but I can't get past him. These huge drills. He might hurt me in some way. I'm just not really messing with that, you know what I mean? That's not my thing. Same with this thing. It's a reptile and it's a robot, but he's shooting lasers. That would probably kill me, right? That'd probably eviscerate me and my entire family, and I don't want that to happen. But he is a reptile, so I think we can't put him in here, but he's not... I think my standards are too damn high. We only have 2 in sober. That's kind of crazy. I see a few that okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. This guy... I don't remember this guy. I remember him being popular, though. Big tongue. That's... Okay, very big tongue, actually. Hold on. Let's see what that mouth do. You know what? Let's... Bucket we ball. Skeleton. There's nothing... There's no meat on this guy. Like, what are you gonna do with that? There's nothing you could physically... I mean, his armor's cool. You know, maybe if I could steal his sword and shield, then maybe, but, I'm just not seeing it, you know? He looks really cool. I think I remember having this guy, but I don't really remember. I don't have a huge memory of these guys. A lot of my childhood was just spent praising Netanyahu, so, you know, I didn't have time for these. I had time for this guy. I had time for these guys, but other than that, I didn't have much time for Skylanders, you know what I mean? Ooh, Goth Dragon. That's probably pretty high up there, let's be honest. I like reptiles. I like dominant women. So I feel like that's probably gonna be up pretty high up there. If not... yeah, no, that's up there. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, bro. What the hell is this? What am I supposed to do? Actually, no, that hurt. I'm not gonna elaborate, but that would hurt. That's going not a chance in hell. It's not ugly though, so we can go above these guys. And he's not a bird, so we can go above these guys. Yeah, very, very top of not a chance. God. I'm not even gonna elaborate on that one. Again, I don't really fuck with fish, and that looks really sharp and pointy and like it would probably kill me. So I'll probably have to say no. And he looks kind of stumpy too. I'm not really messing with him. He has fingers though. Some of those dudes don't have fingers. That's not helping. Actually, no. You're going above the rock guys, but still blacked out. Ooh, okay. Burly, 4 arms. This guy could do some damage, I'm thinking. Right? He's pretty crackable. But how crackable? Probably on tier with this guy, right? Probably a little bit higher, but he's not. It'd take a while. All right, this is what. Again, that looks too sharp, man. That's too much. I can't deal with that. Like these guys with the weapons, at least they're kind of like soft or small. This guy's that's same with that guy. And I think he's supposed to be a crab, and I don't really like crab, so probably have to go like bottom of blacked out, or probably up here with this guy. This guy's probably another no. A really anticlimactic way to leave it off here. That's probably down here. I mean, that's not high. That's pretty bad. But is he that bad though? You gotta think about it here. Hold on. No, go back down there. Go down. Go no, fuck it, whatever. As these things go up, they don't necessarily get more humanoid. I do have more humanoid things up here, but that's not a bar for entry, as you can see, right? So this being a lizard isn't the problem. It's the electricity, and it's like constant, like its toes. It's disgusting. I don't want those. But is it as ugly as this thing though? This is really ugly. I fucking hate this thing. I hope these two get together and one of them dies. Alright? This guy could be in the middle of that. So they'll just pound this motherfucker to the ground. And you'll never see the light of day again. Is this a good tier list? Is this like a good ranking? I guess so. This will have to be the final tier list. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty rounded, you know? With like sober, these are pretty good ones. Hold on. Now here's the debate here, right? I just zoom in real fast. Which one of these two is better? Because I mean, we got whoever this lady is, I don't know her name, and then Stealth Elf, I think her name is. Both pretty good options, right? But look at that hairline. I mean, I have a pretty bad hairline, alright? I'm also seeing this as a dude. Going down to 1. I have a pretty bad hairline myself, so I can't really, like, say no, but our kids would be so bullyable, it's actually insane. So that's a pretty bad, that's a pretty hard choice right there. I think I'm gonna have to move her down 1. I can't move my shit now. What the hell? There we go. Move it down 1 just because of the hairline. Our kids would be so ugly. It's actually insane. Her genes can't save that. As much as pretty as she is, I think that's probably the final tier list right there. I feel like that's pretty solid overall. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. I would crack the hell out of these 2 Skylanders right here. Just I want that to be known to the public. Out of all of these guys, these ones are my top, and this dragon right here. I would crack the fuck out of that dragon.
You say great.